name is Jackie.
And I'm Myra, and we're the owners of Star Partner Security Service, a private patrol and guard service that provides effective solutions to your security concerns. We actually worked for a large global security firm for many years, understood that it was a male-dominant field, and we decided, my sister and I, that we had a unique approach to offer to the security industry, so therefore we started our company. Being women, we provide a softer, safe approach.
A security professional's job is to observe, and it's not a matter of strength or ability. It's a matter that if you can observe, you can do the job well. I actually was introduced to Renaissance by a cousin who invited me to a music workshop. But once I got there, I found that Renaissance was more than just classes. It taught you everything you needed to know in order to run or grow a successful business. We did have Star Partners Security Services. We were aware that security meant putting guards in place. We knew how to do that well, but as far as running a business, we had no knowledge. The programs that we took at Renaissance started with the basics, starting your own business, and we went through the entire course, including speaking for profit.
Through the Renaissance Entrepreneur Center, we were supplied with a consultant that assisted us in getting our certification through SBA. The biggest challenge we had was in the marketing arena. There at the Renaissance, we learned that as business owners, we were our best marketers. When starting with the Renaissance in 2003, Jackie and I were our only employees. Since then, we have hired 87 employees throughout the Bay Area communities.
Yes, right now we're working on securing contracts in the government field, which are larger contracts. We've had a lot of help from Renaissance in learning how to answer RFPs and present our proposals so that we have a better opportunity of being awarded the contract.
And Renaissance has also helped us to take entrepreneurship to a higher level. We are now looking to open up a security training academy sometime in the time frame of 2010.
My name is Claire Keane and my business is Claire Squares. It's a confectionery and bakery based here in San Francisco. So Claire Squares started, as I said, in my mother's kitchen in County Cork in Ireland. I used to bake with her every Sunday. And my sister, my mother and I used to have a favourite recipe called caramel squares. That was quite tricky to make, very labour intensive, but well deserved treat. And it wasn't until years later and here in San Francisco that I officially started in 2006. I improved upon the recipe. I use only premium ingredients, and now I call it Claire Squares because I've put my own signature or stamp to it. I heard about the Renaissance Entrepreneurship Center through a friend. It was word of mouth. I had been looking to do a business plan. I knew I needed to formulate a structure going forward with my business if it was to be successful, and I checked it out one evening and I did several of their classes, Start Your Own Business, business planning class, and as recently as advanced finance and advanced marketing classes, so I've done a whole slew of classes. The Renaissance Center has tremendously helped me, firstly by helping me have a structured plan to go about my business moving forward. They've put me in connection with La Cucina, the community kitchen where I now bake out of, and then I've had several group meetings with classmates after the class is finished, and I've even done business with some of those classmates, so it's been a very wide spectrum of help. Some of the obstacles I've faced are getting into markets. It's a whole different ballgame working in a different industry that I had not been trained to work in, so the food business was a whole new area. But coming here and doing the classes really helped me focus and, most importantly, believe in myself and have the confidence to go in, talk to some random person in a store, get their attention for 2 minutes and hopefully seal the deal and get Claire Squares in on the shelf. I think what I like the most about owning my own business is the creativity, the unlimited leash that you have to do whatever you want with your product. For me, it's been developing a new line of products.
My name is Marlene Cázares. This is my business, Las Muchachas Restaurant. Las Muchachas porque tengo 3 hijas, entonces quería algo que significara mujer y se me ocurrió que Las Muchachas era un nombre bonito. When I worked at the taqueria, my dream was started my own restaurant. I have experience in kitchen, but not in the finances. The first years is very hard for me. I see the commercial for Renaissance. I'm calling and asking for a program, and I say, this is for me. Me gusta mucho el restaurante, me gusta mucho cuando está lleno, me siento muy contenta cuando veo que está lleno, veo que están los meseros pasando de un lado a otro, eso me hace creer que ese es mi sueño, ¿no? Y me gusta mucho porque puedo tener gente trabajando, puedo ayudar a mi familia, que eso es mi sueño, siempre ayudarnos toda la familia juntos. Entonces, eso es parte de lo que siempre soñé y pienso seguir todo lo que pueda hacer para ayudar, no nada más a los de afuera, sino mi familia. Me ayudó bastante en la financiero, en la situación de finanzas, en cómo administrar mi dinero, cómo saber cuánto podía vender un platillo, porque podía sacar precios de todo y saber cuánto se lo puedo vender al cliente. El plan de negocio, bueno, en este momento es, por ejemplo, quiero hacer crecer más el negocio. Estoy trabajando con compañías para llevarles comida a sus lugares, también a escuelas, también para ocasiones especiales, fiestas. Entonces estamos trabajando en todo eso ahorita y eso sería a corto plazo. A largo plazo pues sería abrir otros lugares, otros restaurantes.
Having parents that came from Mexico and owning their own business here in the United States is something that I am so proud of them for. I think they've worked so much throughout the years to get to the point that they are today. And I really think that if it wasn't for Renaissance, they wouldn't be here today. Another thing that I think is very crucial and important about Renaissance is that they offer all their services in Spanish as well. And for the Hispanic community, I think it's very important because a lot of them want to open their own businesses, but they don't know that there are people out there that do speak Spanish and can help them. And Renaissance is one of those programs that does offer that and are willing to help.
Yes, my name is James Adams of Adams Catering, Smoked Meats and Deli. I cater food, I make hot tamales, which is my hottest item right now. I've always worked for people and they got the money. I got the thank yous and the tips. I always knew I could cook, but I didn't know I could run a business as well. And Renaissance gave me the confidence because as I went to school and showed my business plan, they kept saying, oh yeah, this is viable. Yeah, this will work, but you need to do this. You need to do this. And usually everyone that was in the class with me, I thought I was gonna be the one to fail. I was the one to pass. And this was my first step into realizing that I was as good as anyone else. Through Renaissance, I was able to get the loan because they gave me the application and helped me fill the application out. And these people are the kind of people that I don't call them business professionals. I call them my friends because they're always there for me. I know I'm gonna be able to buy a cart with the money that I've gotten for my loan, but I'm also trying to get into a different pay grade, a different pay raise as far as making more money. And I love my work, by the way, I love it, I really do. To me, this isn't work. This is having fun doing something you love to do and getting paid for it.